Hi everybody, it's 2 o'clock on Friday, and today I'm showing you the new Mama Elephant Hearts of Flutter creative cut or die, and I'm using it as a floating die, or I'm using these cute little guys and have them floating too. So stay with me and I'll show you how to make it. Okay, so this is the die I'm using. It's called Hearts of Flutter by Mama Elephant. And it's a single die. And then the stamp that I'm using, grab it here. Is called Love Cupids, and it's also by Mama Elephant. And apparently, I got a like from Mama Elephant today on Instagram, so that's pretty neat. So this one is floating. You can see that it goes flat and then it pops up, which I think it looks really cute. And then these ones I made popping up, and the heart is glued. Now, what I did with the hearts is I did a ombre effect. So I'm going to show you how I did that. Okay, the three pinks that I used are Kit's Flamingo, Picked Raspberry, and Spun Sugar. So I used pink, Picked Raspberry first, and then I used Kit's Flamingo, and then I used Spun Sugar. So the floating one, I used the pink. I'm just going to make sure this is the right way here. Yeah. All right. And then the second one, the red one, I used a marker. Now my marker's kind of running out, and I thought I had an extra one here, but maybe we can make it do. We'll see. All right. So basically, I'm just going to fold this in half. And on this half, I can do the red. So all I did was take my marker and color it like so. Now you could color the actual die cut if you wanted. I found this easier. I did it both ways. So there's the darker. And then I used this one. For the next color. And here I thought I had, it's probably better if you go in circles. And then blend these two together, like so. And then the light. So this is one way of doing it. But you can see I'm running out of ink there. Red, of course, at Christmas was very popular, so I used a lot of red. So there's that one. Let's see if I got it all on. I'm just going to add a bit to the bottom here. So I'm just doing the bottom part. And there we go. So there is my reds, and that should cut out fine. Yep. And then the other way you can do it is with the inks. I'm going to start with picked raspberry. And I've decided that I need re-inkers for sure. So there's my picked raspberry. And then next I'm going to use my Kitsch Flamingo. And that gives a subtle change in color. Go over top. And then the last one that I'm doing is Spun Sugar. And I know this one needs a re-inker. Hi, everybody. I just put my comments. Just me today. All right. Just push that down. Yeah, this one. But when I think about it, I've had these for quite a while. So I'm just going to soften that edge there and soften this edge. Okay, so there is the marker. There is, whoops, what happened? There, that's not what I want. You don't need to see me. There we go. Okay, so there is the marker and there is the ink. All right. So it was Spun Sugar, Kitsch Flamingo, and Picked Raspberry for inks. And then I used my Tri-Blend marker for the red. Okay, so now I'm going to cut them out. Ready? All right, there's one. So there's that one. And then I'll do the other one. Like I said, you can do it after you cut them out. I just found it easier to do it this way. There we go. So there's my pink, and there's my red. And that's called Hearts of Fluttering. All right. Now I can possibly get some more color out of this. There we go. All right. So there are my 2 hearts. Okay, now we can create the cards. Now on the first card I'm going to do, I am going to, so I've made these before, and these are just these little strips of acetate. So they're 1/2 inch. You just score it 1/2 inch lengthwise, and then 1/2 inch one way and 1/2 inch the other way. And then you get all these little squares. I use 5 at a time. So I'm just going to accordion fold. So they look like this. So it all depends on how much pop you want on them. So I'm just folding them accordion fold, and I have 5 squares. Okay. And I think I will put about 4 of them on my heart. All right. Get my tape. So I'm just going to put some tape on the back of this, and I'm flipping this over to get the floating part. So I'm going to put one here and see how that springs up. I can put some tape on that, and I'll put one here like so, and I'll put some tape on that, and I'll put one here and tape on that, and maybe I'll cut this in half, and I'll put a little one up there and a little one down here, and that should be good. I'll put one there and one there. And I just add that little spring. Now you could just use your foam tape or your pop dots if you wanted, but this gives that spring to it, and that's what I wanted. Okay, now on my front of my card here, I took this one. I couldn't find mine at home. This is a beautiful background. It's called Quilted Cover. It's brand new for Mama Elephant. And I cut this out, and I cut it to 4 by 5 1/4, and then I just did a mat 1/16 of an inch bigger, just to give a little color to it. I want the pink. So it's just the tiniest little border here. Okay, and then I'll put this is a top folding, and I see that I need to sand the sides there. That just gets some of that rough edge off. All right, now I put the little adhesive on here. So now I'm just going to flip it over, and I'm going to place it, make sure these are all down. And I'm just going to put it in place and then push it down. Like so, and then it pops up. See that? Isn't that cool? And it just looks like it's floating. I love it. All right, now I need to stamp something on that. I should have done that prior. I always forget. Okay, now this stamp has some cute sentiments on it. So we have Love you always. Love is in the air. Happy Heart Day. So I think I will do Love is in the air. Or Love you always. So I'm just going to put that right there. It actually comes together quite quickly. There we go. Kind of smudged it. Okay. Take that off. I should have done it before. I might fix that up later. All right. And now I've got my little guys here. I can always stamp that again and put it on over top of it. What I probably could do is I could put something on top of it and stamp it elsewhere. That's what I think I'll do. All right, let's try it again. Think it'll go there. All right, I'm going to put that right there and slowly do it. All right, let's try again. I'm going to push that down. There we go. That's better. Okay, you can always fix up a mistake, right? I love this stamp set. I've used it so much. All right, so now we got to cover that up. I can cover it up with that. And then I can have this guy. Like this. And then I have this guy up here. Okay, so let's get that one on. This one might work too. I want it down a bit. Yeah, I think I'll use that guy. Okay. Okay, and then this guy. And then I'll have this little guy. Pretty cute. And then it pops. See that? So there we go. Love you always. And then I can put a nice sentiment on the inside. Isn't that sweet? All right. The other one. I'm not going to pop it up. I'm just going to put it right on here. Like so. And I'm also going to put some tape on here. Okay. And I'm going to stamp and heat emboss with white. So let me get my Happy Heart Day. Okay. And I'll get this on before I put everything together. Now I'm going to stamp this with Versamark. And then I will heat emboss it. With white. Okay. Put that away. All right, there it is. And I forgot to use my thingamadiggy, and I bet you any money it's gonna stick. Oh, no. All right, let's heat that up. There we go. So you can see how this just kind of blended in. I think it looks quite nice with the marker. So now we have these little guys. So now you can pop dot these, or you can use these little springy things. So where did I put my scissors? There they are. So this one I'm just going to use 4 on these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to put it on this one. And have him right here. See how he springs? This one I'm just going to put her up here, but I will spring the heart. So I'm going to take this and accordion fold it, but I will cut it off, some of it off, so it's not so wide. Put that on. Put some tape on there. And then we have our little heart springing up like that. How cute is that? And then I had a little heart here. And I had another one. Not sure what happened to it. I'm just going to put that there. And there we go. How cute is that? All right, for the back of this, I can put those arrows on the inside. I'm going to flip that over. I've used the quilted background again in my 1/16 of an inch border. Okay. Very cute. Get my card. Just a tiny little border there. Those kind of poking up. Isn't that adorable? Happy Heart Day. And then you can see what they look like on the side there. All right, so that one, we have these elements popping up, and this one, we have the heart popping up. And there we go. So today I used Love Cupids, and you've seen me use this last week or the week before, and it has a die. Adorable. And this is called Hearts of Flutter. So there we go. And another thing, I was going to back this and make it stronger, and I forgot. So you can do that too. But this seems pretty good. All right. So that's it. And I used white embossing powder, Versamark, and I think they turned out really cute. Yeah, these cards are very, very cute. And I love the way the umber goes. And the marker, I think, looks great. It's a great way of doing it. So that's it for today. I was going to show you some of the things I'm going to use next week. So Mama Elephant, I had a little video yesterday showing you new stock. So this, I'm going to make some cards using this. Now this is the cake. So I'm going to be using this with the die. It's called Celebration Cake. But look at this. You can make the age out of them. So it can be happy, 7th birthday or happy anniversary. It's just adorable. I love it. And then there's a 0 and there's a 1. So cute. So you could do 1 and then a 7 for 17. Kevin's going to be 41. So guess what I'm making him? I'm making him one of these cards, and it's going to say 41 on it. I think it'll be really cute. So you'll be seeing that. His birthday's on Monday. So I'm going to be making some cards using this, and then I have some other ideas too. All right. So I hope you try making these floating cards. I think they're really, really cute, and it really adds to it, and it gives a little bit of surprise when the person opens it up. All right. So have a great weekend, everybody, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.